Boys, this is news I have been waiting so long to tell you. You guys know I made a video like a month ago talking about my experience when I went to EA's headquarters, played Volta like 3 months ago. That happened. I released the video about a month ago. Well, now I can literally tell you everything because all of the Volta news is here. All the new features have been announced. So pretty much what I'm going to do is run over some of the main features because they just released the latest pitch notes and they are so long. I'm just gonna go through and talk about the things I'm most looking forward to, and I'll leave a link down below to the whole article if you guys want to go take a look at it. But today we're gonna be talking about all the new features on Volta. So let's start from the beginning. Here is our sort of first rule set, I guess you would say, simplified rules. And I'm going to be looking down because my computer and what I'm talking about is right here. So simplified rules in Volta, there are no substitutions, offsides, injuries, yellow cards, red cards, or even fatigue in stamina. This is done to create a more accessible, fun, and free-flowing game. So you guys know, I guess I should explain Volta maybe quickly before I start this video. It's literally like Street FIFA. That's pretty much what Volta is this year. And I'm so excited to talk about these features. Again, I played this game. I really know everything in it already, and now you guys are going to know too. It's so sick. The only thing, again, that people are not happy about, and I'm not happy about it as well, is that there's no multiplayer. There is no co-op. Well, there's multiplayer, but there's no, like, you can't play with your friends on the same team. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that's what there isn't. Okay, next up is match types. 3 different match types, so let's go through these. First is Rush Keepers. Is played in 3v3, 4v4. Rush is the street mode without goalkeepers with small goals where each player is expected to contribute in all aspects of the game, be it scoring or blocking a shot. And there's 2 others. So the next one is Street with Keepers. You can play 4v4, 5v5. This is the street mode with goalkeepers and futsal-sized goals, which combines the safety of a goal with the bespoke rules and personality of the street. And next we go to futsal, which is a 5-a-side experience with more authentic rules, referees, more structured type of play, and the formations available are the same as the normal 5v5. So literally in the multiplayer online, in the, I'm going to talk about this later, but the multiplayer, which is going to be Volta World, Volta World Tour, I think, and then the Volta Leagues, all of that, you're going to get the option on which ones to play. And I'm going to explain all this more like a little bit later on, again, when we get into more of these things. But like depending on which type of football you want to play, you're going to be able to tailor your own custom stadium pretty much to 3v, or not 3v3, but like with goals, without goals, or with keepers, without keepers. With goals, there's going to be goals wherever you play. And then also you're going to get to customize it if you want to have walls, without walls, different things like that. We're going to talk about that in a second. So I think we're actually going to talk about that now. Environments is the next thing we're talking about here in Volta. So besides match types, each environment can be customized and provides interesting variations to fixtures. Players can play matches, again, with or without walls, as it says right there, and most stadiums allow players to choose which type they want. Walls will also affect the flow of the game and some of these rules of the match, so choose carefully. So this is literally awesome because you are literally going to get to create your pitch, and when you play different people on their home stadiums, it's going to be a different experience as to when you play on your pitch, someone else's pitch. It's all going to be different, and this is going to help explain it more too. Another distinct element of Volta is that there are 3 different pitch sizes. So not only are you going to get to choose your pitch size, but also with or without walls, different things like that, which type of game mode you want to play, 3v3, 4v4, 5v5, it's all going to be custom. So you get to choose a small, medium, or large pitch, and then creating interesting gameplay dynamics, allowing you to create new strategies with each configuration. It's gonna be awesome, man. So moving on from environments to locations, here are the places you are going to be able to play and make these sort of custom stadiums, I would say. Here are the locations. There's a warehouse, a parking lot, and then we're going to big cities across the world. Tokyo, Amsterdam, Rio de Janeiro, New York City, Buenos Aires, London, Paris, Lagos, Cape Town, Berlin, Miami, and LA. Wow. It's awesome, man. These stadiums are so sick. I've got a chance to play on most of them. When I played the game back a few months ago, back in May, I think it was, is when I got to play this game. And the stadiums are awesome, man. Like, these different environments are so cool. And you guys know my channel. I do a lot of stuff with the FIFA mods. I've been doing it for FIFA 19. I'm so excited to see if I know we're going to be able to mod these things, and we're going to be able to do some cool stuff in Volta with the mods. But in other terms, just playing this game mode with the different locations, different environments, being able to like customize your gameplay experience is so cool. I love the idea of that. Now, this is gonna be awesome. I love customization. One of my favorite things. I've always been asking for a deeper customization experience in FIFA, and we are finally getting it. Let's talk about the creative player. So, for the first time, female players are included in creative player, and you can use them in Volta Football. We've kind of learned that yesterday in the release of the career mode information, where we found out you can have women managers, but also you can use them in the Women's World Cup. Career mode manager, which we just talked about, and you can also play mixed gender matches in Volta Football. I'm interested what Women's World Cup means. Is that like a new mode or something? I don't know what that is, but I guess we'll find out. So pretty much, you can mix and match your players. You can have your same manager in your manager mode, and you can transfer that created manager over and use him in Volta, which I find super cool, super fascinating, and definitely probably going to be doing it for the My Player. And let's go a little bit deeper into that customization. So here we are. Volta Football allows for countless ways to customize and personalize a player, from clothing, hairstyles, tattoo, in-game celebratory emotes, grab and go, or deep dive. Customize as much or as little as you want and still look great. Experience a variety of styles, from traditional athletic looks to the latest streetwear to the more wild boundary stretching fashion. Not only can you personalize your own look, but you can also dive into customization for your entire Volta squad. Equip any item on anyone. Go with all matching. Wow. Customization is going to be better than ever on Volta. I'm so excited for the tattoos. I have seen, and I don't know if I'm going to have screenshots because I'm recording this video before I've been given access to the actual photos for this. But from what I have seen, all these photos will be linked in the pitch notes down below, so if you guys want to check it out, I don't know what they're going to be showing again, but from what I have seen, when I went to play the game, I couldn't take any pictures, obviously, but they're going to be doing things such as like a battle pass, which is going to be incredible. I'm so excited to see what they have in there. Like, you just have to complete objectives, complete accomplishments, and you're going to be able to unlock different clothing, hairstyles, tattoos that are going to be updated on like a monthly basis. So this is awesome. Kind of going like the Fortnite style with the battle pass, but I have learned that at least at the beginning, it's going to be free. Like, there's going to be no microtransactions in Volta. That is just at the beginning, though. It is subject to change later. I don't really know how they're going to go about that, but that's just what we know now. And speaking of that, next on our list is the Volta Shop. Here we go. Volta Shop is a gateway into robust customization experience that reflects your own personal style. It acts as a one-stop shop for you to browse, unlock, and equip unique vanity items such as athletic clothes, street clothes, hair, hats, tattoos, footwear. It's a mix and match, and often themed to look great when combined. New drops of unique items will be available at a regular Candice for a limited time. So this is pretty much saying that there's going to be some sort of a battle pass. So you'll be able to create regular. No, sorry, I'm messing up here. So you'll be able to create looks that are even more unique to you and your experience, because of these items may never return. Yeah, again, that's just saying there's a battle pass, and I'm going to be grinding for this stuff, man. In Volta, I want to be able to unlock everything that I can. I can't leave anything behind. That is what I'm going to do this year, and I'm so hyped to do like a Volta Road to Glory on this channel. It's going to be so much fun. Okay, all items in the Volta shop are within a tiered rarity system and grouped into ladders of increasing prestige. In each drop, our goal is to enable players to climb the ladders, unlock the most legendary items through gameplay. You can unlock items by completing objectives or using your Volta coins, which are earned simply by completing matches. That is awesome. Oh my god. So again, Volta coins, not going to be linked to actual money just yet. They confirmed no microtransactions at launch, like I said, but who knows, later on they might end up doing something where they put microtransactions in. We shall see. I'm just excited. Definitely what is coming to the channel, because this Volta Road to Glory, we're going to start out from the bottom, work our way up in this sort of Volta League that I'm getting so close to. But before we do that, we got to get into the Volta story first. So here it is, Volta story mode. And I don't know how people are going to feel about this. I'll be doing a series on my channel, but what I have learned is that you don't have to play the Volta story to get into Volta. You can completely skip it if you want, but let's find out what it is. Volta story is not a continuation of the journey. So they want to make that clear. This is not the journey mode. We always intended for the journey to be a trilogy, which was completed at last year's title. This year, we're bringing you a new crafted narrative that takes you and the user's avatar through the world of Volta, playing matches all over the world against various opponents, from street football legends to the diverse, hard-working players of the Volta world, community-generated avatars and squads, to professional footballers. Oh my god. In Volta story, you'll be able to build your squad in hopes of being invited to the Volta World Championships in Buenos Aires for a chance to win the ultimate small-sided prize. Volta story is a thrilling experience where along the way you'll engage in the following. Let's check out what this means. So here are the things. Create your avatar, learn about recruiting players, which I'm going to talk about in a second. Learn about the basics of squad building, travel to unique playable environments and experiences like you've never played before in FIFA. Match up head-to-head against legends of the street in competitive matches on their home turf. Compete for special rewards in Volta skillers like breaking the Vista shown below. And I can't show that picture because I just don't have the pictures yet. But let's talk about player recruitment, and then we're going to get into the other things. So player recruitment. Player recruitment is a massive part of the Volta world. After you win a match, you'll have the opportunity to improve your squad by recruiting your favorite player on the team you just beat. Build up your squad in terms of both skill and chemistry. Your recruiting players will never grow their stats and overall ratings, so you'll need to recruit better players as your avatar grows and improves. Recruiting players are simply copies, not including their vanity at launch of the given player at the time. In other words, losing a game and having a player recruited does not mean you lose that player. So in a nutshell, this is what it means. You play someone, you beat someone, if you want to, you don't have to, can take one player from their team and put them into your squad. They will not grow though. They'll keep the same vanity items and you'll be able to swap them in, out. But once you get rid of a player, you can't get them back. And then let's say you lose someone, they get to take one of your players, but they stay on your team. So if you lose, nothing happens. Just one of your players goes to another squad and you still get to keep your version of that player. So it's going to be cool. If you have like a top Volta player, you may see him on a ton of squads. Like a bunch of people, depending on when you lose, could be stealing your player. And it's going to be really cool to just see different players from around the world like be cycled around to everyone's teams. I think this is such a smart idea. So let's continue. It also is important to mention that you can only recruit up to 9 additional players in total for your club. Once you hit that limit, you'll have to discard, substitute existing players for new ones you decide to recruit. So what that's saying is you have your own player, and then you have 9 other players that you get through this recruiting process. Next up, the Volta World Tour. And this is where we get into online play. It's literally what everyone wants. And let's find out how this works. Volta Tour is an online connected experience where the teams you encounter throughout the world are created by the Volta football community. Build up your team through single player matches against community generated squads in a variety of formats and locations. The AI, the opponent, and the user selects the difficulty. After each victory, again, you could recruit the player, building your team up from the ground. Football playgrounds are all over the globe, brought to life from an underpass in Amsterdam to the neighborhood of London to the cage in London to a Tokyo rooftop. Volta Football offers players the ability to play pretty much all around the world. There's different locations. No 2 locations are the same. I've kind of already mentioned that. So this is literally going to be the format. It's pretty much like an online seasons mode in Volta, and you're going to be able to rank up through the divisions. You're going to play better players as you get up. And of course, throughout that whole time, you're going to be working on those objectives, trying to unlock different vanity items in the shop. And yeah, we're going to move on to tournaments though, which is going to kind of help explain this more. So there's 3 types of tournaments in this. There is traditional knockout tournaments, which is pretty much probably like 16 teams. You win 4 games, and if you win the title, you probably unlock coins. You probably unlock different vanity items. Next is a win streak. Pretty much you start out in however many games you win in a row. I'm guessing this is, I don't really know. I didn't really get too much clarification on this, but depending on how many games you win, you're going to get rewarded. The more games you win, the better you're going to get rewarded. In progressive, attempt a given match as many times as you need to progress to the next stage. So this is all around the Volta World Tour, and you're going to be able to do different sort of, I guess, tournaments in different parts of the world. You're gonna be able to travel around. It's gonna be so cool. I'm excited about this. And here's the last thing on the list, boys. Again, if you want to check out other things, one thing that I did not talk about at all in this video was gameplay. And there's a lot to go into on gameplay. I don't know. I didn't want to talk about it just because it would have taken so long, and I wanted to get more into the customization aspects and all that, because you guys know that's what my channel is focused on, is the customization stuff. That's what I love, the my player, creating the player. That's kind of what I love, and that's kind of what I'm talking about here. So the last thing we're gonna talk about, though, is Volta Legends. You can also recruit Street Football Legends if you defeat each of them in their unique challenges. Note that these are players that only be present in your squad at once. So only one of these players you can use at one time. And they wanted us to clarify this, that this does not have anything to do with Ultimate Team Legends. It is going to be completely different. So that is it, boys. Let me know how you feel about this. Are you excited for Volta? Let me know. Comment section. I would be very interested to know. I think all of us, I don't know. I'm very excited. I don't know how a lot of you guys feel, but I'm looking forward to this game mode. Hopefully they're going to be adding that multiplayer that we all want in the future, or the co-op multiplayer online, because there is multiplayer. People don't realize that there is multiplayer at the start. You just can't play with your two mates at the same time. That's pretty much what it is. Let me know your thoughts on this. Are you excited for Volta? Top right hand corner, there'll probably be a poll as well. And yeah, this is probably the last video for FIFA 20 news that I'm going to be posting. I'm going to have some more FIFA 19 videos this week. I apologize, the My Player isn't coming out recently. My PC's in the shop, so I can't record it. And then hopefully, boys, I'm going to Gamescom soon, and that's actually in 2 weeks. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to record FIFA, but if we are, FIFA 20 content will be coming soon to the channel. Thanks for watching, boys, and yeah, we'll see you guys later. Peace.